Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Hans back with another video, and as you can see today, we've got the new event. So in this video, I'm going to kind of be going over all the new event cards, what you guys should be doing, who you should be building, power ranking these MSPs. Now, before we get started, I have used 3 of the 4 of these cards, base cards in this game. I have not used Marco Casper, but the other 3, EICHEL, TAPANI, and CHABOT, I've used, and all 3 of their base cards at the start of the game were some of my favorite cards. So I have a feeling that these MSPs will be unbelievable, especially that Jack Eichel and Thomas Chabot. On top of that, there is a Gretzky and Lemieux, Howard Chuck as well, but really Gretzky and Lemieux are the ones that we care about. That came out today, and these expire on December the 27th. So if you're going to open packs over Christmas, there is a chance that you pull those. And if we hop into the store here, we can see that there are a few new packs. So there are 3 Boxing Day packs. One is this 81 plus overall Ultimate pack. This is a great pack. The Team Builder cards are going to crash because of this pack. If you want to buy these packs up, they're up for 3 days. If you want to buy Team Builder players up and hold them, and you have enough coins to hold them until after Team of the Year, you will make dividends on this. This will pay off. This will be amazing for you guys. You guys are going to make so much coins from doing that. Along with an 83 plus Guaranteed Nations of Hockey player pack. This is going to bring the cost of those players down on the market a little bit, but it is untradeable, so they're not going to be listed on the market, so it's not going to impact the market all too much. And then a Gold Mega Players pack. This is basically like the same as a Mega Pack, except instead of 5, Gold Mega Pack, but instead of 5 80 plus player items, there's 10. I don't think these packs are worth it. I don't think they're that good. And then an Elite Early Bird pack. Now, this pack's up for 24 hours. And it is not a bad pack, to say the least. It's got a 19% chance at an 86 plus, whereas this one's got a 56% chance. So I would say multi-league packs are better for double the price. But yeah, so, and then the last thing that I wanted to go over was the free Nations of Hockey daily bonus pack. Now, today I opened this pack and I got a Christmas jersey in it. I think everybody might get a Christmas jersey today from that, but I'm not 100% sure on that. It might just be me getting lucky, but there is those Christmas jerseys in the choice pack set if you do the daily challenges. Let's take a look at these MSPs and I will quickly power rank them. So starting with let's start with Thomas Chabot, because he's the first one up here. He has Seeing Eye, Heat Seeker, Elite Edges, and Shutdown, along with Workhorse and Fly the Zone. Now those are great abilities. The only problem I have with this Thomas Chabot card is he's only 195 pounds, which is a little bit light, so he can get knocked off the puck pretty easily in the defensive zone. However, he does have 92 balance, which is very good, and he has very good strength if you activate Workhorse on him, which is like a must activate ability, I would think, on this card. This card looks good. I don't know if he's the best defenseman we've got from this event, but I think he very well might be. But if he's not the best, he's up there as one of the best. The second one, which I am very excited about, is Jack Eichel. I think this card's going to look unbelievable. 92 speed, 91 acceleration. He's got gold wheels and silver elite edges. 6'2", 207. This is definitely a card that you're going to want to look at getting. He's not going to get knocked off the puck super easily. He doesn't have the best balance in the world, but that gold wheels and the silver elite edges will be very good on this card. Plus, he can play center on top of that with an automatic shot. If you look at his shot, 92, 95, 95, 94. Unbelievable shot. This card will be very, very good if you guys want to build him. However, I do not think that he is a must-make card just based off of my initial impressions on him. I do think that there are some other cards in this event that are actually better for the value than this card. Maybe not Forsberg. He might be a little bit better than Forsberg, but for me personally, I like left-handed centers more than right-handed centers, so I would personally take Forsberg over him. But he does look very good. He is a very good card. Next on the list, we have Marco Casper, who's another center with 86 faceoffs, 97 agility with elite edges and unstoppable force, 6'1", 192. So he's not the smallest player in the world, but he's also not the biggest player in the world. Only 87 balance is a bit unfortunate. He does get protector, which increases his balance to 89. And balance for me this year, I think, is one of the most important stats in the game, just because of the animations that you get when you kind of get knocked over halfway. Balance is the biggest thing that affects that, so I think balance personally is the most important stat. That's why I bring it up so much. And this card looks very good. Gold Elite Edges, as you guys all know, is unbelievable. He does have 86 faceoffs. I don't think he gets thief. No, he can play center, but he's not going to be the best center that you've ever used. But he does have very good shot power. This card does look very good, and I would almost say that he's better than Forsberg at center if he had a little bit better face-offs, but I do think Forsberg is slightly better, just a tiny bit. But this card is going to be really good. This card looks very good, and he will be very good. And lastly, SUSANNA TAPANI. Now, this card at the beginning of the year was unbelievable. She was so good at the beginning of the year. And again, looking at this card right now, I think that she's going to be very good. She gets 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 94 speed. She gets silver quick draw with 88 face-offs. She gets 4 of the best forward abilities in the game. I think other than Wheels, if you replace Wheels with one of these abilities, they would be the 4 best in the game. Wheels plus these other 4 here are easily the top 5 offensive ability or forward abilities in the game. And this card looks truly unbelievable. I think that this card is a card that I am going to make after Team of the Year because I am actually in shock with how good this card looks. Center or wing, this card will be great. Personally, I would play her on the wing just because she's so fast, and the gold quick draw or the silver quick draw is nice. But if she's not going to be your first or second line center, there's no point in activating that. So I personally would play her on the wing, and she has 94 balance, which means that I think this card will be a lot better than the stats indicate. She says she's 5'10", 150 pounds, but I promise you guys, she's not going to play like she's 150 pounds. She's not going to get knocked off the puck very easily. None of the women cards do. Even McDavid doesn't. He doesn't have the best balance, but the balance stat is huge this year, I'm telling you. Plus, she gets unstoppable force. This card is a card to be reckoned with. I think that this might be an unpopular opinion, but for me personally, I think that this is the best card from this release, just based off of the stats. And I think that that is a card that I'm interested in building. Now, I do want to take a quick look at Gretzky and Lemieux. They both look great. I mean, Lemieux gets truculence in close quarters. Gretzky with elite edges and unstoppable force. I mean, both of these cards, to be honest, just look absolutely amazing. Gretzky's got a little bit low. He's a little bit low on the balance there, so he's going to get knocked off the puck pretty easily. But this Lemieux, I mean, he doesn't have the highest balance in the world, but his stats are just unbelievable. He's going to be one of the best cards in the game. Both of these cards are probably going to be like at least 700k on the market, if I had to guess. And, you know, these cards, they're not quite endgame cards, but if you have these cards on your team at the end of the year, I do not think that is the worst thing in the world. These cards are both unbelievable, and if you do pack one untradeable, you guys are very lucky, and, you know, you could keep them on your team for the rest of the year without a problem. Now, to power rank this week's MSPs, just a quick look over them again. I'm going to say in 4th place, because I do think that CHABOT is not as good as Slavin from the other event that we just had. He is the only left-handed defenseman in this event, though, but he's not better than Slavin. I'm going to put CHABOT 4th on the priority list just because I would build Slavin over CHABOT. That's what I will say about him. He is a very good card. All 4 of these cards are probably the best 4 that have been released. They maybe don't have the best card of the release, but they're definitely on average the best out of the 3 releases so far. So Thomas Chabot I will put as 4th place for this week. 3rd place, I'm skipping a number here. I'm going to put Marco Kasper in 3rd place. This card looks very good. I just don't think that he's going to be as good as Tapani. Tapani's kind of a similar build to this card, and I think she's a little bit better. For me, I'm going to put Tapani at 1. For everybody else, I'm going to say Tapani's number 2 just because she's a little bit short. Although this card is unbelievable. If you guys make this card, you will not regret it. I promise you she's going to be very good. And then at number 1, of course, Jack Eichel. This card is just going to be unbelievable all year. This is a card that I think I'm probably also going to make after Team of the Year just because he looks unbelievable. And Jack Eichel's card in-game is always, always, always very good. Plus, you can boost his balance up a little bit with Protector instead of Gladiator and give him 90 balance. This is probably the best card. Tapani's a little bit more fun in my opinion, but Eichel is definitely the best card in this release. And I think if you have the coins right now, or if you can make the free, collectibles from the challenges, he is the card to make. Now let's take a quick look at fodder, because it could have fallen today with these new 81 plus ultimate packs. I was buying up some fodder on PS5, some 84s for 6,500 yesterday. Now, if they're lower than that today, that's going to be a good sign. I mean, they are. I'm going to buy up this Eichel right here. So today will be a good day to buy fodder. If you guys are watching this, just build it as soon as you watch this, or buy it as soon as you watch this video, and it'll be good value for you guys. I also think Sunday on Christmas will be a good time to buy cards, but I'm just going to show you that I'm actually buying these cards right now, and that they are a good price and good value to buy at. I mean, 6K for Eichel. If I get this card, that's unbelievable value. Yeah, so You want to be looking at fodder today. They're going to be good prices. 85s for under 12K, I would say, are decent as well. And then 86s for under 21K are also very good. So if you guys see any of those cards for those prices, I would recommend taking a look at buying them up in preparation for Team of the Year. But don't spend all your coins today. Save some for Christmas if you can get on at Christmas. That's the big thing. If you can get on Christmas, which I don't think I'll be able to, buy your cards at Christmas, because everybody's gonna be ripping packs on Christmas with the free stuff. The free, they're gonna get stuff for their Christmas gifts and their stockings and stuff like that. So keep an eye out for Christmas, because that'll be a good day to rip packs. With that being said, I greatly appreciate you guys watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.